I'm proud to say I'm born and raised here in Prince George. Been living here for 26 years and counting now, and there's so many great people who have also been born and raised in this community and call it home and operate a business in this community as well. Today we're talking about some of the pioneers of that in the sewing community, Prince George Sewing Center, celebrating their 40th anniversary sale. In a fun fact, we found out they've actually been in existence for 55 years. Now that's old, but it's cool. And we're going to tell you more about them today on CKPG Today.
Give me a second to get ready, gotta. I need a moment, get steady, gotta. Wait up. I need a minute to jump on it, gotta. Hold up. I'm feeling good, it's getting messy, gotta.
There's something to be said about longevity. Being in the same community for so long is very, very cool. The Prince George Sewing Center has been in Prince George forever. No, truly, for over 40 years, these guys have served the community. And today, we're gonna stop in because Prince George is a sewing town. There are a lot of sewists here, I'm about to find out. We're gonna learn about it together and complete a project to celebrate a big old sale that you get to celebrate with them coming up. Now inside the Sewing Center here, where there's a lot of history, these guys having their 40th sale here, Gina. Thanks for making the time to chat.
Glad to have you here, Caden.
Yeah,
So-
40 years.
Well, it's actually the 40th anniversary of the sale.
Oh.
Our company started in 1970 when my mom and dad opened it. Yeah, so we've actually been around for 55 years,
Holy moly.
but we've been doing this sale the week after Thanksgiving for 40 years.
You think the timing of it, the weather just starts to get cold and you guys think, sewing, yes.
Absolutely. Everyone's heading back inside. It's time to get everything ready to go, gearing up for Christmas gifts. Perfect time to get everybody started.
I like it. Now tell me a little bit about how you were born into this business, because your parents are kind of the ones behind it, and now you're working, I mean, your parents are still here working a little bit.
Dad's still coming in every day. Unfortunately, Mom passed a couple years ago, but the family's been involved in the business. Anyone who grows up in a family-owned business, you know, from the time you can walk, you're in the store.
Yeah, now they're like,
You're involved
get to
in it.
work.
Yeah, so I worked in the store as a teenager. My brother Greg was the manager of the store for years. He then had an opportunity to move away. So he went and did something else for a while. But 4 years ago, we decided it was time for Dad to maybe step back a little bit and try and enjoy some retirement. So Greg and I took over the business and I run it day to day.
Wow, and how is it? Are you pulling your hair out here running it, or?
Oh, I love it. They say the luckiest person on earth is when you can make a living doing something you love. I love being here.
Yeah, because like you, I mean, I'll make a sewing joke. You're like sewn into the fabric of what
You
is this
bet.
place? There you go. I couldn't help myself.
You bet.
But tell me a little bit about what you do for people who haven't been here before. A little bit of everything at the Sewing Center, including machines, fixing, materials.
We're very diversified. So we have sewing machine sales. We have a full-time repair shop that will repair anything, not just
Anything.
the Genomes we sell. It's that sewing machine that Grandma gave you that you don't even know if it runs anymore.
Yeah, I knew it had a foot pedal. That's about all I knew, yeah.
Yeah, so bring it on in. Between Ken's knowledge, I mean, 55 years, that's an encyclopedia you can't replace.
Yeah, no
And
kidding.
he has trained Rory, so he's taken over the repairs now. Between the two of them, there is very few things they can't fix.
Bring it back to the sale.
Yes.
Is everything on sale? How does this work?
Absolutely everything in the store is on sale.
Okay.
It is a huge sale, bigger than we've ever seen here.
Okay.
And I know it's a sale customers are going to love, because I keep hearing from my dad, well, I wouldn't put it on sale for that.
That's
so,
how you know.
So I know it's a really great sale, and you're not going to see one like this again for quite a few years.
Okay.
So excluding machines, but they're all going to have their own sale as well. But everything in the store is 25 to 40% off.
Wow.
So
You guys aren't closing down, though.
Oh no, heck
Okay,
no.
good.
Heck no, not at all.
You gotta
Not at all.
ask.
I just think 40 is something to be celebrated.
Yes.
I think that is a pretty amazing landmark in today's fabric of society.
Yeah, you worked it in.
where you not only don't see family-owned businesses much anymore, but you don't see the longevity that we've had. I think that's a big deal, and I really want to celebrate it.
Yes.
So 25% off all fabrics, notions, all that type of stuff in the store. But every day we're having a different feature.
Oh, okay.
So on Wednesdays, fabric's going to be 40% off.
Wow.
On Thursdays, it'll be notions, batting, pins, that type of thing. Friday's going to be 40% off all machine accessories and parts. And then on the Saturday, we're having 40% off fabric again for those that couldn't ditch during the week.
Right.
And we're also having a trunk show. So one of our fabric suppliers, Trentex Fabrics, is coming into town and doing a trunk show with all kinds of pre-cuts, and they'll be 40% off too.
Wow.
We have all kinds of contests going on. With those, you can come in, no purchase necessary. You can enter once a day, every day. First 5 customers every day will be getting a $40 gift card. And then we've brought in all kinds of new products to have during the sale as well. So it's not that, oh, all the old stuff, or no, brand new
It's all
things you
new.
haven't seen. It's on sale. It's going to be amazing. You really don't want to miss it.
40 years of goodness, 55 years of true goodness, though, here at the Sewing Center. Okay, we got a little project I was going to help you with here. We'll see
Yeah.
how we make out, so stay tuned for that after the break.
We're just going to take out a few stitches here and back up just a little bit.
It wouldn't be a sewing episode if we didn't screw it up a little bit.
Right?
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
All right, we're sitting down.
We're
the
sitting
benches,
down.
I feel in position, ready.
You are ready.
I don't know what comes next, though, I have to be honest.
Well, super easy project that's very popular. Even you may have heard about it. Burrito pillowcases.
I've never
So-
heard about that.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
You're missing out.
I'm out of touch. Yeah, clearly.
So super easy. So we even have kits where we've pre-selected the fabric so you don't
Okay.
have to worry about making choices, because that's where sometimes people can get really overwhelmed is, well, I don't know what goes together. I don't know what to do. And our staff will always step in and help you if you need help.
It's like a Jerry Seinfeld joke, I feel like, Gina. It's like, I want choices, but too many choices. No, too many. Yeah.
So we've packaged them for you to take all that out of it. So there's 3 pieces to your burrito pillowcase.
Okay.
You have the body of your pillow. You have a piece called a flange. So
Okay.
it's your little accent piece.
Gotcha.
And then you have the cuff.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what we're going to end up with.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Okay.
Okay. So it is super easy. All you're going to do is take your 3 pieces of fabric and you're going to lay them on top of each other.
Notice how Gina emphasized super easy.
Super easy.
Yo.
Your cuff fabric,
Okay.
the body of your fabric, and then your flange.
Okay.
Okay. So this is where the burrito part comes in.
Okay. I was
Okay,
wondering.
I'm going to give you that end.
Okay. It is
Okay.
almost lunchtime, so burrito.
Here we go.
You got me going.
And you'll be ready for your nap right after. So you grab that corner
Okay.
and you're going to roll it up.
Just roll it up. Okay.
Just roll it up.
How tight? How good? Like,
Oops. You're good.
I'm good? Okay.
You're good. You're slow, but you're good. Catch up. You have your cuff piece still laying down on the bottom.
Okay.
You're then going to bring this up over top.
Up over top.
Okay? You're going to match it here. And then you're going to re-clip it. So you've got 5
Okay.
layers all together.
So match it, and then.
Here's our burrito.
Okay, looking pretty good.
So what we're going to do, you have your presser foot up. We're
Okay.
going to put this under here, and you're going to line it up with the edge of your presser foot.
Okay.
Now, on this machine, you need to press the button there to lower your presser foot.
So yeah.
Yep,
Oh, good.
you're good. Okay,
Deep breath.
so far so good. Now what we're going to do, we want to lock that first stitch.
Okay.
Because if you don't, what happens if you get that pull a thread?
Yeah.
And you'll just keep pulling that thread and lose all your
My
stitching.
worst nightmare.
Worst nightmare. So you're going to press the little bullseye button there, and then you're going to step on your press.
Step on the pedal?
Your foot control. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
Yeah, go. How hard?
Just go.
Okay.
You're okay. There you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
it just stops.
And it stops because it has
Smart.
done what it needed to do.
They make these so much smarter now. I was terrified.
So now we just have it on a straight stitch.
Okay.
And you're going to just sew along till
Okay.
you get down to here because you don't want to sew
Right.
over those.
Don't
You'll
sew
break
over the
all kinds
clip.
of bad things. Okay?
Okay.
So keep it lined up.
Okay.
You'll want one hand here to sort of guide your fabric. You don't want to pull it.
Okay,
You just want to
just guide
guide
it.
it. Yeah. And then we'll put this here so the weight doesn't pull the fabric either.
Okay.
Okay.
So one
You're
hand here
ready.
to guide it,
You bet.
and then just keep. I don't have to touch anything else?
You don't have to touch anything else.
Okay. Be good to me. Be nice to me.
I'm sure it's saying the same.
Whoa. Is that good?
That's
Too
good.
fast?
It's whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay.
That's the speed I'm more comfortable with.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a
Is-
little
is-
fast for me.
I'm like that. I like the nice and slow.
This is better. Nice and slow. That's okay for you, producer Zach? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Okay,
Are
you're going a
we-
bit
I'm
crooked.
going a bit crooked. Uh-oh.
Okay, so now you want to stop
Okay.
because we want to take out the wonder clip.
Okay.
Okay,
You really had this dummy proof here for me. This is great.
we're trying. We're trying.
Yeah, now I know why my grandmother cursed so much, because if you screw something up, it's hard to go back.
No, it's not.
It's not?
There's.
Oh.
It's just like I said. The seam ripper's your friend. Couple of good curse words. You just
It's all
start
normal.
over.
You're doing it right.
Absolutely. If you haven't made a few mistakes, then you're not being brave enough.
Okay. Why do I have this extra fit? Is that bad?
No, it's that
Oh, it's
probably the
just the
weight
clip.
has just
Okay.
stretched it a bit. That's okay. It'll
It'll solve itself.
solve itself at the end.
Sorry, this one will be discounted as well on the sale. Yeah.
But,
Might have to go more
but
than
we're
the 40%.
gonna leave it because I'm gonna show you how forgiving these really are.
Okay. This is fun, actually. Am I allowed to say that? Sewing is fun.
You are allowed to say that. You're getting a little crooked there.
I'm
now
getting
we
very
need to
crooked,
stop.
yeah.
Now we need to stop. Let's fix this. Okay. So
I was going so well.
you were doing really good. It's
And
okay.
then I got
Nope.
distracted talking to you.
You did.
Gina.
That's
This is-
okay.
This is why most sewists operate by themselves. They don't talk to anybody.
So beside you, I have the little seam ripper because, like I said, it's your friend. So we're just going to take out a few stitches here and back up just a little bit.
It wouldn't be a sewing episode if we didn't screw it up a little bit.
Right? This is real life. We're going to be a little off, but that's okay. Again, it's going to all get fixed.
Amateur hour today, but
Well, you're going to love how this shows up.
I got a lead foot. I don't know if you can
That's
tell.
okay. As long as you can go fast and straight, you're fine.
Then it's fine. This is great. What a great little project, Gina.
So there you go. So you've got all that part done.
Perfect.
So you can see
Little bit.
not perfect,
No,
but
still better than Amazon.
right? Made with love. Great project with a child
Yeah.
or wonderful product give as a wedding gift, Christmas present. Myself, this time of year, I love a flannel pillowcase versus a crisp cotton one. I like it warmer.
Yep.
So I love to change them anytime you redecorate, that kind
Yep.
of thing.
You got kids?
Easy,
Yeah.
15 minutes, done.
Done. Look at this. It's magic. Magic happens here at the PG Sewing Center. This is great. Thanks for having us today, Gina. This has been fantastic.
Well, thank you for coming by. It was great to see you.
There's lots of communities that come here to the Cancer Center for the North End Prince George, whether it's Lake Babine here on the wall, or Halfway River, or Fort Nelson. It's up and down the wall here, all of the communities in northern British Columbia that get serviced by this one center. And now that makes traveling here a big barrier, of course, to getting treatment. Now, there is a lot of research happening with Dr. Rob Olson here in Prince George. We're going to tell you about some exciting advancements in a trial today that's making a big difference for a lot of patients here in northern British Columbia. There's a lot of great research happening here in terms of cancer research in Prince George, and it's thanks to a guy that we have talked to at length about it, Dr. Rob Olson. We're so lucky to be joined with him today to talk a bit more about the SABRE kind of trial research, things happening locally here. Thanks for making the time to chat.
Great, thanks for having me.
So for those who don't know, you're generally, I figured we'll get this off the top. If they haven't heard of it before, explain SABRE in a short phrase here, because good luck.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so SABRE, instead of giving like old rectangles of radiation in big rectangles or squares,
right.
We're giving really precise treatment. And so that was the first innovation, is to make it shaped around tumors and avoiding normal tissue. And then that led to, let's increase the dose. So it's like more precise and higher dose, which then allowed us to test new things like maybe we can actually cure cancer when it's spread.
Right.
So that's what the SABRE trials first started doing.
And now, check-in as far as where we're at right now. How long has this been going on? And I hear there's a trial close to wrapping up here in Prince George.
Exactly, yeah. So we were part of the original trials, like the landmark SABRE Comet trials, which were the first ones to show that maybe people will live longer when you treat cancer that spread. So that one's finished years ago. We then went on and did some ones looking at making it safer, and we reduced the side effects by making some tweaks that are too technical to get into. And then the one that's almost done now is the larger trial, a phase 3 trial, international, that we're leading from Prince George, that is comparing SABRE versus not. But the signal is so strong that we're now going on to a next study.
Why are you so passionate about it? Why here in Prince George?
Well, there's lots to say about it. So again, it's like right now, the topical thing is recruitment and retention. So by making these interesting studies, we recruit more oncologists and more nurses and more trial staff, and they get excited to live here in Prince George, and I love Prince George.
Yes.
So that one's pretty huge, but of course I'm like a geek and I like academics, and I like my job treating patients, but also doing research and asking questions. So like from a selfish point of view, I enjoy this as well.
Yes, and this is advantageous to patients in Northern BC because of the travel time it takes to get to a cancer center, right? Like this greatly affects this.
Yeah, totally. So this new study called Simplify, which BC Cancer Foundation is funding, is looking at a single treatment versus the standard of 4 to 8. And so this is really driven by what patients want. And so if you live in Terrace, or more importantly in a smaller Indigenous community,
yes.
Coming here for one treatment is much better. And so it's really patient-centric, but it's also the other perspective that I care about is health services delivery and saving resources and shortening our waiting list. So I'm sure you guys remember not that long ago when we were sending patients to the States. We can't do that anymore.
Right.
And incidence is just growing, and it's probably happening faster than we can recruit and train new doctors and nurses, etc. So we need to be more efficient. And so I love that this study is trying to be more efficient by giving a single treatment. So we're testing, can we do this?
And October is a big focus on breast cancer, which kind of ties in directly to this research that you're doing, the treatments here in Prince George. What would your advice be to someone out there, just a common citizen, about getting the checkups and making sure you're up to date on that kind of thing?
Yeah, no, for sure. So we've got pretty strong guidelines in BC and nationally that you should get your mammograms for breast cancer, and I treat breast cancer. It's the main site I treat. And so, yeah, you should also be aware of your breasts. And so people should talk to their family doctor if something's persistent and it's a change from before. And certainly keep up to date with your mammograms.
Yeah. And it's definitely an important thing. And I feel like Prince George could probably always use the highlight, Northern BC especially. But for you, I guess looking forward, what are you looking forward to in terms of the SABRE Comet research? There's a lot of big words here, but what are you looking forward to the most? What do you have your eyes on?
Yeah, so like I love that our trial is accruing so quickly already. Like we just opened it a couple months ago. Usually there's this like slow exponential growth where it's like 1 patient a month.
Right.
We've had 20 patients in the first couple months, and we're only open in 3 BC centers and 2 Irish centers. But we have over 20 sites that are waiting across the world to open the study. And so my team is working as fast as they can to open it. And so I'm excited to be part of this, even bigger than SABRE Comet 3. There's at least 30 sites that are going to join. And this time we're including the US, but like mostly it's in Ireland and Australia, Scotland. So yeah, I'm excited.
And it definitely makes a difference. I mean, people are seeing it in terms of wait lists, they're seeing it in terms of efficiency, like you're saying, and results, all the stories that we hear locally. Many of them we get to share, many of them we don't get to share. So it's cool just to kind of know that this kind of work is happening here in Prince George. So thanks for your time today.
Great, thank you for having me.
Taking a look outside at our CKPG snapshot of the day, courtesy of Brenda Slussinger. Thank you so much, Brenda, for sending this one our way. Out for a little walk, Cottonwood Island Park and captured this shot of that iconic bridge over the confluence of the Fraser and Nechaco rivers. That bridge, the first steel structure in Prince George. So always great to see it still surviving, still thriving in the sunshine, just like you, Brenda, I'm sure. Thank you so much, again, for sending that in. If you have a snapshot, folks, we'd love to see the fall colors. Snapshot@ckpg.com is our email. Hey there, got an idea or a suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Prince George has tons of great local parks. We're known for our green space. That is one thing we can be truly proud of. Prince George, a lot of trees. Great. Nature, it's within us. But there's also some very cool parks like Ferguson Lake, which was declared a park today in local history.
Looking back to 2002 at the opening of the Ferguson Lake Nature Reserve by Mayor John Backhouse. You'll note in the article here, it says, look how the snow shows off this beautiful facility. And yes, on October 15th in 2002, it did appear it was snowing, at least at the Ferguson Lake area. But yep, people called it a rare jewel for the community. Now it's getting a bunch of cool work as well. The trails all nice and upgraded for folks to enjoy just north of Prince George. The Ferguson Lake Nature Reserve, which is home to lots of birds, some fishing, and a whole bunch of great stuff.
Ah, yes, Ferguson Lake. If you haven't been there, I don't recommend going till after maybe the Canada Day long weekend, unless you got good bug spray or anti-bug clothes. But Ferguson Lake, cool part of the community. We would make probably nice pictures right now, too. You never know. Thanks so much for watching today, folks. We'll be back with more good stuff on the show tomorrow, maybe some corny jokes. You never know what you're going to find here on the show. But we'll see you then, same place, same time.